great horned owl is the largest owl in North America and can reach a wingspan of 2 meters or 6.5 feet when in flight. This is the equivalent to the length of a grand piano or a king-size bed. These owls are highly adaptable and are present on all of the American continents. They have approximately 20 identified subspecies that inhabit a diverse set of biomes that range from the deserts, mountains, subarctic tundras, and woodlands of North America all the way to the jungles, grasslands, and wetlands of South and Central America, and can live up to 25 years. The taxonomy of this owl is what makes this a true killing machine. Like most owls, they are able to fly virtually silent, giving their prey no time to react. Like other owls, the great horned owl's wings are covered in velvety feathers, with the leading edge of each feather having a comb-shaped structure and fringe-like appendages on both the leading and trailing edges. The comb-shaped edge helps reduce turbulence by optimizing airflow across the wing, while the fringes and velvety feathers dampen the noise generated when the wings are in motion or changing shape in flight. This ability to reduce friction and aerodynamic noise makes the great horned owl a silent killer, and their feathers engineering are masterpieces. In fact, owl feathers are the topic of much research in the aeronautical community, as they search for ways to reduce the excessive aerodynamic noise pollution produced by most modern aircraft. Its wings are proportionally large for their weight, allowing them to beat their wings slowly in flight, further reducing noise creation. The wing shape gives it the ability to quietly glide at speeds as low as 2 miles per hour, further adding to its stealth capabilities. However, these owls would not be nearly as deadly without their very keen eyesight, which allows them to see both in daylight and complete darkness. Their human-sized, cylindrical, bright yellow eyes lack the ability to see color, but their retinas are packed with rod cells, giving them excellent night vision and the ability to see clearly in darkness for up to a mile. They only require 5% of the light humans do to see objects in the dark. And interestingly enough, they are unable to move their eyes with their sockets, but make up for this with the ability to swivel their entire head up to 270 degrees. And if this wasn't enough, owls actually have phenomenal hearing. As the National Wildlife Federation stated, their sense of hearing is so acute that they can detect a mouse stepping on a twig from a distance of 75 feet or 23 meters. Their ears are two simple holes located underneath their facial disc or ruff. This is made up of stiff, dark-tipped feathers that help reduce sound waves to the ear holes, and some species also exhibit acylindrical ear ducts or one opening that is slightly higher than the other. This allows them to have enhanced directional and longitudinal hearing, helping better triangulate the location of prey. All of these enhanced senses are great, but how do they land the killing blow? Well, their powerful feet and talons are responsible for this. They have been recorded applying over 750 psi per square inch of crushing power when squeezing their prey. And in contrast, a healthy adult averages only 72 psi of grip strength. This immense strength comes from their proportionally large leg muscles and long legs that are hidden underneath their feathers. Great horned owls, like many other owls, have a digital tendon locking mechanism or ratcheting system in their feet. This enables them to lock their grip for long periods without having muscle fatigue when perching or subduing its prey. Their feet have 2 toes positioned towards the front and 2 in the back, and each is tipped like a meat hook with 3-inch talons. In combination with their crushing grip, these powerful predators use their talons to sever the spines and stab the vital organs of their victims. So who are the unlucky victims? Well, thanks to the great horned owl's large size, keen senses, and diverse habitat, they are adept to actually taking down a large variety of prey. These range from smaller insects and other invertebrates, amphibians, and fish to larger mammals like raccoons, skunks, foxes, cats, and small dogs. This makes them capable of successfully taking on prey weighing only a few grams to well over 12 pounds. The North American species are mammalian specialists, with lagomorphs like rabbits and hares, along with mice and moles making up the majority of their diet. Their predation of cats and also a fierce reputation has given them such names as cat or tiger owl. Great horned owls have a gruesome habit of decapitating large prey and consuming the contents of its head first. Occasionally, they come back to feed on the rest, but oftentimes the headless corpse is simply left at the site of the kill. So where can you spot one of these stealthy killers? Well, these owls are commonly found at zoos around the world, along with raptor rehabilitation and educational centers. They are also commonly used in the sport of falconry. Great horned owls, especially the eastern great horned owl subspecies, is a common inhabitant in fairly developed urban areas. The urban populations of these owls tend to hunt and nest near roadways, but are also present in parks, cemeteries, and small tree clearings around farmland. They often burrow older nests nests from large birds and squirrels rather than constructing their own. They've been observed nesting in abandoned buildings and other man-made structures. And you can also listen at dusk and late evening for the telltale deep hooting call. These calls are actually used to attract males and prevent others from intruding on their territory. Every part of this bird is suited perfectly for its role as an apex predator, from the engineering marvels of its wings and feathers to its amplifying facial disc and incredible sight in low light condition. Few owls can compare in strength, size, ferocity, or adaptability.